what it's going to feel like to sort of walk out on like one of the sort of most prestigious stages in London. Like, it's basically the biggest thing you can do in the UK before you play an arena. So we're not headlining it, but we main support, which is just an honour to be that high on the bill.
We're surprised at where it's gone.
Brixton picking up an award for best free kick.
Time I've got off is literally going to be relaxing, a little bit of writing and reflecting on what the fuck happened on that tour, and I don't know, just trying to absorb the gratitude in the right way, because it was so overwhelming on the night and it was so amazing. There was no seconds in the evening for me to, and I don't think there ever is in moments like that. It's just too much, and when people ask you how it was, and like I seen my family afterwards, I seen my dad and my sisters, and I had no words to tell them. Like, you can't find anything to say about it because it's all internal, and it's just overwhelming.
In the bank, feel good for a second, pay money out the bank. It really is a year's worth of work building up to like 1 hour and a half on stage. You know, people always are like, oh, that's a very good night's work, and I'm like, it is a night's work, but at the same time it's a year's accumulation of efforts and things you're thinking about coming all to a head at one moment, which is way too easy to freak out about. So like, the more you can turn that off, the better, I think.
Stone over from Amsterdam. That wheat cake was good. I was still in my bed at like 5:30 this morning laughing at memes. Just tears rolling down my face on my own. I guess it was the excitement of this show as well, I couldn't say. And I had a steroid shot, so I was just like...
Well, it's just, we've been building up to this so long that it's just like quite surreal when it actually comes to that moment of playing it. But like, I've been saying to people, it's like a fucking dream come true, man. Like, every time you think about doing these big kind of shows and gigs, it's quite easy for it to like mess up, do you know what I mean, or something go wrong, or you know, technical problems. But that show was just flawless, man, for us. We've got like literally the best crew we could ask for, so that literally makes a massive difference.
That, and then scanning the text thing and just doing all the techniques together.
Hey.
The build up to it has been like 15 years in the making.
I remember just being on stage and just like trying to tell myself to take it in, like taking the experience, and I just couldn't. Like my whole mindset was just, this has to be perfect, you know. I just wanted it to be perfect because we've been leading up to it for so long. But the thing is, it was perfect, and I just needed to let go of that control.
I can't get into friends and family rooms. Security woman would let you pass. Would not let me pass.
The issue is the picture of the laminate that says is accessible has the red dot on it, so they're looking for the escort dot to get into that friends and family room, which of course isn't the case.
Yeah. Hey, you might like this. It felt really right, and I think for everybody else, it felt like a genuine celebration of, for anyone else who's supported this band over the years. It felt like a celebration for them as much as it did us, especially with the Pledge campaign doing well, a couple of albums back, and I think it felt, the show itself felt like a celebration for everybody.
Oh shit!
It was really nice to have Every Time I Die out with us as well. It makes such a difference when you get to watch a band that you really love every night playing before you, even if it's just getting ready in the dressing room backstage or whatever, and you can hear the band that you like just shredding, or like just getting the crowd pumped for the show. Like all that stuff really helped.
Beauty regime. Well,
What
when
is
you're
it?
playing the biggest show of your life,
Yeah.
you gotta have good looking skin, haven't you?
Gotta look good.
Gotta smell good, I think.
Gotta keep moisturised.
And that's why I choose this.
Right.
Chanel.
You gotta keep the skin
It's really awesome.
hydrated.
When you're getting down there in the crowd, they don't
Gotta,
want
gotta have a
big
good smell.
sweaty lummox on top of them like what the rest of the crowd smell like. You've got to smell good going down there. So I choose Chanel Sport Alloy hat.
The further I'm getting away from Brixton now, the more I'm sort of acknowledging what it was like from everyone else's feeling and vibe of the show.
It's not bad, you know? I was going to say it's loud, but it's really bad.
1 minute we're playing Brixton Academy, sold out. Next minute I'm driving around grey Doncaster. That's how it is, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm so fucking proud.
I'm gonna be frogging!
Not just Brixton, but our careers have been heading that way our entire lives. That's what we've been working for, and I don't know, it all happened so quick that it's hard to reflect on it.
When did we book the show? Like a year before the show, basically. And then suddenly it's like, right, what the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do now? in true Sleeps fashion, I like to think that what we do now will appear.
That is one of the end goals that you tend to think about in a band, being like, want to play Brixton. But for me, I got a feeling of like, this is again the start of a new chapter.
We jumped an entire venue size in one album cycle. We did the Roundhouse at the start of this album cycle, and in the space of 10 or 11 months, we've gone from that to Brixton Academy, which it just blows my mind, to be quite honest.
It feels like, right, well, that was something we weren't sure if we could achieve, and now we have. And it's made me realise this is just the start of the next chapter. It's the beginning of something else. And we're still, this band, we've still got a lot to give in terms of like where this journey will take us. So I just think it's the beginning of something new.